For the average fan, boxing is strongly associated with the workout that an ordinary spectator wants to see, who doesn't care much about tactical and technical ideas in the ring. Today we'll talk about the most brutal knockouts in the heavyweight division, which are engraved in the memory of the author. Number 2. On August 17, 2002, former world champion Michael Moorer and former challenger David Tua clashed in Atlantic City. There were no titles at stake. It was a regular 10-round rating fight, but it didn't matter to the fans. After all, there were two bright and exciting boxers in the ring with different fighting styles. The 34-year-old former two-division champion Moorer was well past his prime, but he had the skills to outmaneuver powerful but technically limited puncher David. But Tua once again surprised his opponent. Considered one-armed due to his preference for his famous left hook, the Samoan knocked Moorer out in the 30th second of the fight with a killer right hook. The American fell heavily. It was pointless to start the countdown.
It was the body punches that made it happen.
Absolutely.
And body punches is something...
Number 3. On May 30th, 1987, legendary Mike Tyson defended his WBC and WBA titles in a fight against ex-world champion Pinklon Thomas. Iron dominated the fight. He was noticeably superior to his opponent in speed, power, and was much more diverse. Nevertheless, Thomas held on, trying very hard not to yield to his formidable counterpart. The end came in the 6th round. Tyson delivered great series of hooks and uppercuts. The final left hook knocked the challenger down, who could not recover before the end of the referee's countdown.
Blood under the left eye of Thomas, not in a place you would think it would cause him a lot of trouble. And a left hand. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. Two uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. It is over. Thomas did not make it by the count of 10.
Number 4. On November 17, 2001, a rematch of the great Lennox Lewis and Hasim Rahman took place, who sensationally knocked out the Lion 7 months ago, taking away his WBC and IBF titles. It was clear to everyone that what happened in the first fight was an unfortunate accident due to Lewis's underestimation of his opponent. Rahman himself understood this, trying to avoid a second meeting with Lewis. He had to agree to the rematch only after the decision of the court that accepted Lennox's claim. Approaching the second fight in optimal shape, Lewis dominated the opponent, and in the 4th round there was an impressive ending. The classic left-right combination of the Englishman sent Rahman to a beautiful knockout.
Is it reversed? 7, 8, 9. It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge. Has captured his revenge.
Number 5. On March 15, 1996, a fight between promising heavyweights David Tua and John Ruiz took place. The fight, as such, did not happen. Inferior in height, but significantly superior in speed, as well as physical and striking power, the Samoan already in the 17th second brutally knocked out the future world champion with a series of powerful blows. It was Tua's first notable victory, which made all experts take a closer look at the Samoan puncher.
Delivered a leaping left hook.
Reach advantage here. We'll see how he uses it. Tua with a big left hook and Ruiz in trouble. Tua comes right at him. Another big bomb and Ruiz is down. This could almost be over now. Quite a bit right there.
Number 6. On August 9, 2013, future world champion Deontay Wilder faced the most eminent opponent in his career so far. It was the former owner of the championship title, Belarusian Sergey Liakhovich. According to some experts, Liakhovich could have been a good test for a promising American. Before the fight against Deontay, the Belarusian lost to Robert Helenius and Bryant Jennings, but gave a good fight to both. In fact, the fight became another warm-up for the American puncher. A powerful right hand in the middle of the first round literally destroyed Liakhovich on the spot. Looking at how Sergey, lying on the floor, twitching in convulsions, he felt uneasy. Fortunately, no medical intervention was required. The former champion came to his senses and 6 months later resumed his career.
Stay down. He wants to get up. He was shaking when he went down.
Number 7. On July 26, 1986, rising world boxing star Mike Tyson stepped into the ring against prospect Marvin Frazier. Despite the fact that Frazier was a very good boxer, few doubted that Iron Mike would get another easy knockout victory. Marvis was knocked down more than once, and in a fight against not the best puncher Larry Holmes, he was knocked out already in the first round. The fight against Tyson ended in the 30th second. A series of terrible uppercuts sent Frazier into a deep knockout. This knockout was the fastest in the career of the legendary Mike.
Joe Cortez moves in to have a look, and he's going to stop the fight. It did not last 20 seconds. Tyson goes over to take a look at Marvis Frazier, obviously quite concerned. A terrific uppercut. The same punch with which Tyson knocked out Jesse Ferguson the first time you saw him here on ABC Sports.
Watch the uppercut.
Number 8. September 11th, 2010. Vladimir Klitschko defended the IBF and WBO titles from an old friend, Samuel Peter. 5 years before, these two already met in the ring, and that fight became one of the most difficult in the career of the Ukrainian boxer. He found himself on the floor of the ring 3 times, but managed to survive and win by unanimous decision of the judges. The rematch did not become a model of entertainment, but the advantage of the Ukrainian throughout the entire fight was more than clear. The end came in the 10th round, when a long series by Vladimir sent the Nigerian ex-world champion to a heavy knockout. Peter was on the floor for about 2 minutes. After this fiasco, the career of the Nigerian Nightmare went downhill, and he never returned to his previous level.
Это конец, по-моему. Посмотрите.
Да, неужели он выдержит, а?
Нет, не выдержит.
Вот и снизу.
Нет, он уже в нокауте. Он уже в нокауте.
Все. Нет, ну такую серию выдержать было невозможно.
Да, это все. Ну что,
Нет, ну
яркое начало, яркая концовка.
Ярчайшая концовка. Но как, хочу сказать еще раз, грамотно, тактически построил бой Владимир и его команда, да?
Я думаю, что это лучший бой за всю карьеру.
Да, безусловно. То, что они начали вот этот поединок так, что не дали, сами доминировали.
Отквитал он те 3 падения.
Да, то, что доминировал он.
Number 9. November 5th, 1994 will forever remain in boxing history as a truly incredible event. Number 10. On November 22nd, 1986, Mike Tyson became the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. 20-year-old Mike knocked out WBC title holder Trevor Berbick in the second round. The end of the fight was set up by a right uppercut and a left hook, amazing in power and execution. Berbick tried to get up, but he succeeded only on the 3rd attempt. Assessing the condition of the boxer, the referee rightly stopped the unequal fight. Number 11. On November 23, Number 12. On October 18, 1991, Ray Mercer defended his WBO title against Tommy Morrison. A clear favorite was the contender who, before the fight against Mercer, got victory. Number 13. March 20th, 2010. Vladimir Klitschko defended his IBF and WBO titles in a fight against American Eddie Chambers. The boring fight was with a clear advantage for the Ukrainian, and everything indicated that the fight would be determined by the referee's notes. But before the 12th round, Klitschko's usually calm coach Emanuel Stewart said the following: "We don't need another crappy decision of the judges. Otherwise, there will be a repetition of the battle against Ibragimov." In the final round, the Ukrainian came out unusually aggressive and, 14 seconds before the end of the fight, sent Eddie into a heavy knockout with a powerful left hook.
Die Brechstange raus, Wladimir Klitschko. Man kann es jetzt merken. Er will Sieg landen. Genau. Da war die rechte. Und jetzt dranbleiben. Guter linker Haken. Und da kommt der Treffer noch voll durch. Der linke Haken. Nicht mehr zählen. Da braucht Genaro Rodriguez nicht mehr zu zählen. Der ist nach vorne, müssen die Ringärzte ran. Da muss der Mundschutz schnell rausgenommen werden. Die Ärzte schon bei Eddie Chambers. Schwer K.O. Schwer K.O. Haken ins Ziel gebracht. Und er ist immer noch schwer mitgenommen. Da ist Dr. Ringärzte hier. Versuchen jetzt.
Number 14. On October 9th, 2020. Number 15. November 11th, 2006. Vladimir Klitschko defended the IBF title in a fight against undefeated Calvin Brock. At first, the fight was very nervous, but from the 5th round, the advantage of the Ukrainian boxer was clear. The dramatic end, somewhat reminiscent of the end of Lennox Lewis's rematch with Hasim Rahman, came in the 7th round. A brilliantly executed combination performed by Klitschko knocked down the American on the spot. Brock got up courageously, but one look into his eyes was enough for the referee to stop the fight. Calvin didn't mind.